Hello, 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 everybody out there. Layla Black coming to you with a special interview today to introduce you to this amazing lady who I had a chance to meet just a couple of months since impressing me with her results. And when I heard her full story just the other day, I was shocked. I was like, okay, people need to hear this because there's so many people out there that are in a similar situation that as Kim. Sorry, I'm hearing myself in the background. There we are. I hate when that happens. You have like a secret window open and then you're playing in your ears.
Yeah.
Technology, right? So, Kim, come on out here and just tell everybody a little bit about who you are and what you're all about.
Oh, thank you, Layla. And I just want to say thank you for, this opportunity to not only get to know you better, and we met a couple months ago, but to share my story because I feel that, or at least that I've heard that my story can relate to a lot of people that want to um, not just start an online business, but when it comes to accomplishing your dreams. Because what this online business, what our online system has done for me is help me achieve my dreams. And just to kind of go back to like where it all started, I was a personal trainer. I've always been involved with fitness and loved the industry, and I just did as much as I could as a personal trainer. I actually was a fitness manager. I owned my own gym, and I was always searching for that next thing on how to create that abundance in my life, more freedom, how I can make the most amount of money in the least amount of time spent. And as a personal trainer, I loved helping people, so that was very satisfying. But I wanted to do group training so I could get as many people and get as much income in one time. But still, you're limited to as many hours as you could train during the day. There's this glass ceiling. And what I found was I was exhausted by the end of the day, and I didn't have any energy to want to do the things that I loved. And there was still this struggle of income. I was getting paid fairly well, but it was to the point where I wanted more lifestyle than a great income, and I didn't know how to achieve both. So I wanted to figure out a way on how I could, you know, still help people, leverage the internet, because I saw fitness professionals all around me that were selling great information products. They were selling how-to guides on how to lose weight in 28 days, or how to get your bikini body, or how to gain 20 pounds of muscle. Those I was around this leveraging of the internet system through all of these different fitness bloggers and fitness experts, and I'm like, I have to get in touch with this. I have to figure this out. I have to find a way to where I can make money by selling products online that's going to help a lot of people, and also free up my schedule a little bit, because I was training people for like 60 hours a week, and plus my health was kind of
That's crazy.
spiraling downhill a little bit. What's that?
I said 60 hours a week. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was
And it's
it was
physical
nuts.
exertion too, right? It's like you're not just sitting at a desk punching in numbers. You are sweating.
Yeah, and plus, think about when you get all set up to host a party, how much time and energy it takes, and also when you're actually being the host of the party, you have to be like up here on a motivation level, on a energy level. Think about doing that 60 hours a week. You get pretty exhausted. So I wanted to free up my time. I wanted to be able to travel more. That's a passion of my boyfriend Chris and I. We love to travel, and really, like, being a personal trainer, you're trading time for money. So when I left the gym, I no longer was getting paid. So I needed to find a way, and I thought info marketing, selling info products was the best way to do that. And so I did some research, and I did some attempts. I created some ebooks, put them on Amazon, tried all these different methods. I really felt like there was a technical need. Like, I needed to have all of these skills in order to be successful online when I first started. Product creation, you have to design all of these different sales funnels and capture leads, and the whole essence of starting from scratch for an online business was overwhelming. It was truly expensive because there's such a steep learning curve when I first started, and I just was frustrated. So I actually decided to quit on my dreams because I was frustrated at the time. So it was a couple months later, still hitting the grind with personal training, and I came across a Kiwi online entrepreneur. His name's Nathan. I work with him all the time now, and he shared his story on Facebook. I found his Facebook ad, and he shared his story about his struggle of being an ex-plumber, that he was digging under houses, and his arms were all scraped, and the rain's coming down, and he went into like this vivid detail of his struggle, and he just couldn't understand why he was there, and he had this desire to travel too. And he found this online system that was able to accomplish traveling and making money online instead of saving and then spending all your money when you're traveling, and then you have to come back to the shitty job that you were in. Sorry, I hope I can say shit.
Oh, yeah.
I figure with a rock star mama.
Yeah, no worries.
So, I listened to the story. I connected with him. I messaged him right away, and he sent me to a presentation where I watched our business mentors that created this system. And the response that I had inside me was, wow, now I can finally do this. I don't need to create everything from scratch. I don't need to learn all of these techniques. All I have to do is have like laser focus on a couple income producing activities and let the system do the rest. And that was the aha moment for me. That was where I knew things were gonna happen. So I plugged into the system. I actually went into one of the highest levels that you can get in for training, because I knew that there were still skills that I needed to learn. Even though it was laser focused, I really wanted to change my life. I didn't want to just earn $500 here and there. I wanted to step away from personal training and be able to travel long term. So basically, in the beginning, I did what most people do when they start an online business. I got into learning mode instead of doing mode. So for the first couple months, I didn't see any results. I may have seen a couple sales, but it wasn't until I went to our event in Orlando in October when just my mind exploded on the community, the success stories, what they did in order to get the results that they desired. And I mean, this is not just, like I said, $500 or $1,000 a month. I mean, these are people that are earning 5 to 6 figures per month, and they were normal people. They were people just like me, like that didn't have any prior experience online and wanted to just go for their dream. So I'm like, you know what? I need to stop fooling around, stop just being in learning mode, and just get into the system and do what it tells me to do. So as soon as I did, as soon as I started really focusing on those income producing activities, and I was still working full time, so I had to do this part time, but I had that laser focus, and it was like a click of a switch, just I started getting these pings on my cell phone about notification of commissions, and I'm just like, holy cow. And this is happening when I'm sleeping. This is happening when I'm sitting there at lunch with my mom, in the middle of the day, because that's when personal trainers have a break. So, that being said, I mean,
I remember the first time that I met you, we were sitting down at a live event at a breakfast, and I think you had 3 sales come in just during that breakfast, like an hour, and we're all looking at you like, who is this girl? Where did she come from? What is her story? What is her deal? So I've seen it working for you with my own eyes. It's awesome.
Right. So
total leverage.
It's been amazing, and it didn't come easily. I had to work. I had to have that laser focus, which a lot of people, they try to recreate the wheel. But really what works is when you listen to people who have already created that system for you that you should just plug into. So I finally listened and did exactly what they said. And voila, here I am. I'm about, let's see, today is March 23rd or something, 24th, I don't even know. Online entrepreneur, right? So we are about 6 weeks away from leaving from our round the world trip. Chris and I just booked our tickets this last Tuesday, and we are traveling for a full year. Yeah. So
a whole year.
Yeah, we'll be coming back like every 3 months because we have friends and family and weddings and plus events, because I can't miss the events, because every time I go to an event, my income grows. So that's the power of the events, because you not only leverage the system, but you bring your team to the event so they can grow, so they can get better, so they can get success. So my friends and family, when they get success in our system, and my, people that I haven't even met yet, like across the world, when they go to these events, they're getting results. So that's what's cool, is not only are people that I know getting results, like that I have contact with, but people like in the UK, I have team members that are in California, like that, we've literally just met online and they're getting results, and it's freaking amazing, But anyway, so yeah.
So what would you say, like, is what would be some of your advice for someone that's watching right now and they're a little bit intimidated by the whole technology aspect, because I know that is sometimes something that holds people back. They're like, it's complicated. The internet is like a big scary world. I don't know where to start. What would you say to them?
Yeah, and that's like one of the biggest reasons. It's actually one of the top 3 reasons why people don't start an online business, because of lack of technical support or skill. And we've, in this system, have actually fixed that problem. Is when, like, imagine when you plug into the system that you have business mentors helping you have laser focus on what activities you need to be doing in order to get the results that you want. And those activities are marketing activities. They're not technical activities. They're not how to design a capture page, or it's not how to write code for your blog. It's not that. Income producing activities is marketing, so they tell you how to make money, because the system takes care of all the technical stuff. They have the platform that you can get money on, plus a merchant account. You don't have to even worry about that. You just tell them, you tell the merchant account what your bank account number is, and you literally have money into your account, right? It is a click of a button. So
if you know your bank account number, then you're good to go.
exactly,
So
exactly.
were you really technical coming into this? Were you a computer whiz, computer nerd?
No, no. I mean, I knew how to do Microsoft Word and copy paste, but like I was telling in my story a couple days ago, is I literally had to drop out of computer science because it was completely over my head. Code, I don't even know what the language is anymore. So, like, that's the beauty of, when I got into the system, is there was not that tech overwhelm, because that would have stopped me right then and there. Yeah, I was actually, when it comes to marketing, one of the tools that we use to market is through Facebook. I was a ghost on Facebook for about 3 years. And so it just shows you that you can still, even if you don't have a Facebook account right now, that you can still have success by marketing on Facebook. It's just a matter of getting the right message in front of the right people at the right time. And that was huge for me, is because I saw all these people having success on Facebook. I'm like, how can I have success on Facebook? I don't even know how to do most of these things. But like I said, it's that laser focus. Your business mentors tell you what to do, and you go out and do it, and you get results. Like, that's bottom line. Obviously, results aren't guaranteed to a certain level, but these business mentors have created multiple 5- and 6-figure per month earners. Like, that's what's the beauty of this system.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we can't guarantee that you're going to have the same results as Kim, but that all comes down to you. We know the system works. We've seen it work in multiple different niches, not just the fitness. This is your baby. This is your passion. I love when you said you had a degree in dumbbells. And there's a lot of people that went to school for exercise science and different things like that, and they feel like, what else can I do?
Oh my gosh, you hit it on the head, Layla, because I was at that turning point. When I was in the grind training clients, and it got to the point where I got that satisfaction by helping people, but it got to a point where I started to fall out of love with the industry because of that struggle, because of that exhaustion, because of that fatigue. And really, the money wasn't worth all of it, to be honest. I still didn't have like a lifestyle. So when you're specialized in certain things, like for instance, I went to school for exercise science. All I knew was fitness and how to get people ripped. That's all I knew. I didn't have an MBA. I just knew that I could deliver on giving my clients a great experience, because that was my main objective, was for them. I knew that money would come my way and my business would grow if I gave my clients the results that they wanted. However, I didn't have the lifestyle, and so I was at a crossroad where I didn't know where else to turn. I applied for jobs in other areas and literally was turned down because my resume said personal trainer, personal trainer, personal trainer, personal trainer, and they didn't want someone, even though I had skills in marketing and sales, because that's what you do as a trainer, but they didn't want to hear it. So I'm like, what the F am I going to do to be able to create this life that I want? And also I couldn't raise a family that way either. I'm 27 years old. I want to have a family in the near future, and how the heck am I going to do that? Raise my kids without putting them in daycare and then getting sick and bringing it home, and then everyone's sick at home, And how was I going to do that with being a full-time personal trainer and exhausted by the end of each day? So that's why the system has worked for me. It's going to give a future to myself. It's going to give a future to my boyfriend, where he can take the time to really discover what he wants to do, because he's an engineer right now at you know, a car factory, and, you know, he loves solving problems. However, the corporate life kind of sucks. And so this is going to be our way out of that constant grind, and it's going to allow us to travel. And then when we come home, you know, we'll be able to live life the way we want, and that's the great part about it.
Yeah, that's the magic. That is definitely the ideal. You know, that's what everybody wants, but they don't think that they can do it for some reason. And you know, just hearing you speak, it's like, you know, anybody can. You really just have to, like you said, get that laser focus, eliminate all the fear, eliminate all the questions and the doubt of, you know, can I do this? Clearly you can, because oh, you call yourself the ProFit blogger. How important has blogging been in this journey?
It's been huge. I mean, blogging, one, it's a free activity, right? It's a free income producing activity. So that's a little hint out there of what you can do in this online business is you can do income producing activities that are free. And when you blog every single day, you're putting yourself out there, you're delivering great content. And in my tribe, in our community, we have this thing, and what my business mentors told me is a process called learn, do, teach. So I'll learn from like a hangout like this, you know, where someone's teaching some cool marketing strategy about blogging. I learn about it, I do it, get the results, and then I teach it by blogging. So that's what's great is for people that feel that they have nothing to offer and nothing to sell, because that's how I felt when I first started is, you know, like I don't have anything to offer anyone, but then they teach you like, you know, leverage the system, leverage the training, leverage your mentors who have seen great success. And that's how I've been able to get from literally 0 on my list to getting upwards of 20 leads a day because of being able to apply like blogging and marketing and habits like that on a daily basis. So, and plus I like blogging because you're delivering value. And as a trainer, that was my main objective, is to deliver value to my clients and over deliver on what they can on their experience basically. So my blog is my little way of contributing back to people just like me who want to start fulfilling their desired income and don't know how to do it. So that's what blogging has done in my life.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little, like your little home, your little hub, where you get to have that. You're working with clients when you were doing your personal training, that fulfill people, but it's so much more leveraged. You know, you can have 1,000 people come to your blog each day and really help, you know, with their personal training. It's limited, like you said, to
Right,
work.
right. And I mean, it doesn't, like, blogging doesn't just benefit those in affiliate marketing, info marketing, network marketing. Like, if you're someone who wants to, like, sell jewelry, or someone who already has products that they want to sell, like, I don't know, I have someone who owns a jerky business, you know, and, you know, what I have found is if you're not online, you don't really exist because you're limited to your area in order to sell your products, right? You're relying on your area, you're relying on like people that you know, and what the internet has done has expanded like your reach on who you can target for your business. So whether you're selling digital products or let's say online personal training programs, or you're selling jewelry, or you're selling supplements, whatever it may be, like if you're not blogging, if you're not online, if you're not marketing online, you're really missing the potential of a 6-figure income, 7-figure income. You just need to learn a couple things in order to get there. It's not it's not brain surgery. Trust me, you know.
If it was, we
Yeah.
could do it. Yeah,
Right.
it's so
Maybe like
true.
15 years ago, but not anymore.
Yeah, it's definitely simplified. So you're out there in internet land, you're wondering, how can I leverage my time? How can I travel the world? I was creeping your Facebook, Kim, and I saw you traveling, and it kind of took me back when you said you go on that trip that you save for months and months and months, and then you come back and you have to go back to work to save for your next trip. And that whole cycle is it for me. I am like you. I want to be free all the time, especially as a mom, and being able to Toby, my husband, being able to travel in his band and go on tour and all of this stuff. It's a lifesaver. So the tools are there for you. Underneath this video, there's a button where you can get some more information. You can watch a couple of videos, the same ones that showed us how to create this online lifestyle. And like Kim said, it doesn't matter what what your niche is, what your passion is. This is an avenue. This is an opportunity for you to get your message out there. We have one of our clients who sells British food, and they have this tiny little store in Florida that they were just depending on people, driving past to stop at the store. And now with these techniques and these strategies, they're bringing in like an extra $3,000 in online sales just from. I mean, like Kim said, if you're not on the internet, then you don't exist except for the people that drive past, or maybe a newspaper ad or a radio ad, but even that is so obsolete.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
really, I really appreciate you coming out here and sharing. I know that you've connected with a lot of the viewers that are watching, and they can resonate with that. Just your your call to action. What should people do now?
So, if that's the thing is, if you're really serious about accomplishing a certain goal and are stuck, like literally stuck, what is great is we have a community that helps you along the way. Not only will you plug into a system and have like a 90% already automated online business ready for you as soon as you get in, but you will also have real people helping you, real people, that human connection, because we found that in the internet marketing community there was a lack of that. So we have fixed that problem, and we have provided that human contact. So one, plug into the system by going, there's a button below. You want to go into the system and fill out your game plan, go through the videos, and meet your business coach. Okay, that is what's going to really give you an idea of this is for you. Okay, give it a try. What do you have to lose? You're struggling, you're just really disgruntled right now. What do you have to lose without just learning a little bit more information on how you can accomplish your dreams? Okay, so click the link below, and you guys will get all the information on the other side. Meet our business mentors, and we're excited to meet you. If when you're watching, you can also follow up with Layla or I, Kim Justice, ProFit Blogger, or Layla Black, and you can talk with us too, because we're real people and we're willing to help. So, all right.
I love that. Yeah, it's so true. That's one of the hang-ups in affiliate marketing is that loss of human connection. You sign up for something, your credit card in, and then suddenly you're on your own on this island left to figure it out. Well, that's a problem. and it's one that, like you said, that we've addressed. And just sitting down and putting your game plan together and speaking with your own personal business coach that's going to walk you through the process. I mean, that is seriously game changing. So yeah, if you're sitting there and you're still waiting, I don't know what you're waiting for. I think it's like $7 to test it out. So you probably spent $7 on a Big Mac meal that's right now. So yeah, definitely take that step and take the
Yeah,
action necessary.
and that trial is actually going away soon. I mean, as of tomorrow by midnight, I think we are actually supercharging our system so that that $7 trial may be going away. So, you guys, this is
By the time you're watching this video.
yeah, this is your
So
chance.
definitely don't procrastinate. Don't be one of those because it might be too late. So thanks so much, Kim. I love it. I love your world tour that's going to happen. That's so exciting. I can't wait to follow it on Facebook. Traveling the world for a year. That is, your boyfriend must be to get away from the corporate world for a year. That is like every engineer's dream.
Yeah,
Awesome.
definitely. And I'm excited to see you in Nashville, right? Are you heading over to Nashville?
I wish, but it's like my due date is about a week and a half before
Oh
baby
my
number two in the belly.
gosh.
So
Woo!
yeah, so we might already be parents again at that time. But I think we're going to be streaming in live
That's
uh, on the big screen. So yeah, it's going to be an amazing time. I love Nashville, so it's going to be great. Okay, awesome. Well, thanks so much, Kim. Everybody, take action. Click the link. Get plugged in. Reach out to us. We're real people in the flesh, and we're here to help you guys succeed in your online business. So peace out.
Bye.